Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's play the robot. Because it was requested to play as the robot, and I'll be honest, it's been a while since I played the robot. Let's play the flippin' robot. I like the robot. I just trashed the pilot? No, but I figured, you know, if I'm gonna roll the wheel and it lands on pilot, I just did a couple of BCDD20T runs which start you as the pilot. Let's play as a different character. So let's play as the robot and take damage because I got stuck on a table. Who needs that 1 HP though? 5 HP is really what you should be starting with. And correction, I didn't get stuck on the table, I got stuck on the wall. But still, that's completely on me. Yeah, I haven't played the robot in a while, the robit here. You know, I've been talking recently about, man, I remember when I first started doing these streams of Enter the Gungeon. I was doing this, I was doing that. What? No way was I close enough to the explosive barrel to get hit there. I call bullshit on that one. But the robot was my first, like, major challenge to myself in these Gungeon series of videos. It was how to win as the robot, and then how to win D20 mode as the robot, how to win DD20 mode as the robot. Went from there and there and there. I don't think I've ever done a BCDD20T mode run as the robot, although I do remember spending a lot of time on standard D and DD20 mode learning strategies. Learning that the robot is actually really good at D20 mode because he's immune to shockwave and unfriendly fire. And thinking that that was pretty flippin' cool. Which honestly is how I realized in the first place that battery bullets makes you immune to unfriendly fire, because prior to that, I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea that you could become immune to unfriendly fire at all, until I noticed I wasn't taking damage as the robot to big bullets like charge shots. They would just hit me and push me around, and I was like, what the hell's causing this? Because if I can replicate this on any other run, I would love it. And then I did some experimentation, and I realized, hey, electrical immunity, and if your bullets are electric, you're immune to them. It was a very eureka moment for me. Look, you can't hurt me. Rubber makes me stronger because it insulates me. I should get an HP upgrade when I absorb one of those rubber bulletkins. Come into my body, make me stronger. Although now he would have to be a calcium bulletkin because I'm playing as a Skeleman. How to unlock the robot because he can't get that bastard TV down to the forge to save my life, says the Black Falcon. Look. The TV is actually pretty easy to get down to the forge. My strategy for the TV, my recommendation, if you're having trouble getting the TV to the forge, is whenever you walk into a room, turn around, toss it into a corner, and then pick it back up before you leave. If you do that, you never have to worry about not dodging over pits. All you have to do is just remember to go pick it up. And then, you know, have a successful run, and then you're good. But if you worry about, oh, I shouldn't dodge roll here because I might drop the TV, then you're gonna take damage and you're gonna have a lousy run. But if you just put the TV down into a corner and then you say to yourself, let's ignore the TV for a bit, you're gonna have a much better time with it. I would like for you to die. Thank you. You're probably not going to get electrified. That's fine. I don't like this. We're good. Jackman says, I don't like Blessed Hood because it limits you too much. I mean, I agree. But I still rock Blessed Mode when I'm doing BCDD20T runs because I like the challenge of it, and it is part of the challenge of it. We have 2 keys and 50 credits. We can go to the oubliette, We cannot afford the gold amulet, but we can get the lodestone amulet, but not a key on top of it. So do we want lodestone amulet? I mean, here's the thing. We have armor. The lodestone synergizes with armor, and it gives us extra blanks, but the key is items. Would we be okay getting an amulet out of a green chest? Honestly, yes. So I am gonna buy the lodestone, and then we are going to spend our keys, and then we're gonna break open chests, while also looking for secret rooms. And there could be a secret room in the shop, which I should probably look for first. There you go, just in case it's there. So we get a little bit more HP. We're gonna break open some chests. By the way, our gun, our rocket of death, amazing. And we're good, we're out of here. We're not buying anything else, we got nothing else to do. Yeah, double challenge mode is the highest it goes. It's only single or double. Can you get the TV with the robot? Yup. It's just there. It's just an item, it exists. You don't get anything for bringing it to the blacksmith. But if you want, you can always challenge yourself to bring the TV down again. I've done it multiple times, I probably am not gonna do it here. But, yeah, if you want, after you unlock the robot, just go, give yourself a little bit of a TV challenge, let's say. I love when the big blob falls into the pit and dies, but he still releases small blobs on the land. It's so strange. It makes no flippin' sense. You know what? Go die. Go die in a fire! I need a gun. Which is not to say our guns are bad, but, you know, last run we were rocking Buzzkill backup gun, Buzzkill synergy. That's an awesome room clearing gun. I would kill for something like that right now. Oh wait, I am killing for stuff like that. Well, in that case, let's just wait a little longer, hopefully get a gun off of this boss fight and a bunch of keys to open a bunch of chests. That'd be lovely right about now. Blanks are good, but let's be honest, we don't need any more blanks. Oh my god, I'm flipping. I meant to flip the table, and it would have protected me from the damage. Completely unnecessary, because I could have just also avoided the bullet, but for some reason in my head it's like, I pressed E! We won't take damage! I just walked into the flip. This is the worst damage I think I've ever taken on a robot run, right here. Right here, right here, right now, right now. Could have used a blank, you're not wrong. Shotgun full of love. At least it is a better room clearing gun. We're not gonna take any damage, let's go grab the old crest. Don't forget that sweet accuracy upgrade. Yes, be my friend. I could do a stream where I analyze other people's Gungeon gameplay to show what they've done wrong. So you want me to do a stream where I criticize other people? I mean, I suppose I could do that. I criticize myself all the damn time. Oh my god, I understand what I did there. You want to know what happened? How I took that damage? I think we should break it down. Because I've taken like 8 hits of damage on this run so far. He was charmed, so his bullet didn't travel towards me, it traveled ahead of me at an enemy. Yo, this, you sure you want me being your Gungeon coach here? Because I am bricking it up something fierce. Although we still have 6 HP. We still have our starting amount of HP, which is pretty good. Everyone die. You die, you die, you die. Whatever, everyone dies. Get out of here. We're not taking any more damage. Lost the old crest. Look. I'm lazy, which is why I took the old crest. I can be lazy sometimes. I did the rat last run. I did the rat and freaking old king last run. I can take a run off from that. And say, you know what, not today. This run is now about survival only. It's also the first robot run I feel like I've done in a long time. Which is sad, because the robot is a very fun character. But I can only blame myself. Let's go fight the boss. We will use RC Rocket Car. And by car I mean bullet. Because the shots do such good damage. It doesn't take more than like 15 to kill. This is another one of those guns where I wish that there was no damage cap, because you could just get those rockets in the air, keep like 10 rockets in the air, and then just one-shot the boss with 10 rockets. Maybe one day. Also helps if you make sure every rocket hits. I feel like when your shots actually hit the enemy, that's a good thing. Excalibur. AKA PTSD gun, where when you pick it up you think to yourself, no, LJ, no! Because of BCDD20T, you freaking get this gun all the damn time. Do I have any keys? No. Well, if we don't have any keys, let's break open these chests, try to go for junk, get those damage upgrades going, and scooch on down to the next floor. Although, we did just find the secret room, so keep moving on. I'm making excuses to justify taking the old crest. The excuse is I'm lazy. The deeper excuse is that if I get hit, I don't have to do the old king. Which is because I'm lazy right now. This is my lazy run. And also I want to make sure I win. Which means don't go and fight the old king. But usually you can pick up enough HP on the floor to make up for it, even if you do get hit a few times. Guess I'm just gonna keep using shotgun full of love. I mean, I could use something else, but I don't really have anything else. It is my best room clearing gun by far right now. What happened to his bullet? His bullet looked very strange. You guys see that? Yo, come here. Oh my god, you're getting stuck on the frickin' wall? What do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Me! Actually, we do have Excalibur. Excalibur is a pretty decent room-clearing gun. Wow, his lunge is really fast when he's under the effect of Buff. Buff McGee. Buff Tadpole. Okay, that's something I should watch. You were talking about Nicolas Cage movies earlier. What about frickin' MST3K? I haven't seen any MST3K in what feels like a million years. Where's my Puma Man? Where's my Space Mutiny? Long lost, but not forgotten. You know what? Got him. Got him! Ooh, I went to scratch my face. We're not done with the room yet. New MST3K is really good. Rift Tracks is pretty decent. It's just a little bit... Unless they started another show along the same vein as MST3K Rift Tracks. But Rift Tracks was so weird because they riffed a lot of new movies. Like, they riff flippin' the new Star Wars movies. They riff, you know, The Room and, you know, things in color. It just feels so strange. They have a reboot of the show on Netflix. Ah, I have not seen it, but I hope it's good. It's just weird to me when they are doing a Rift Tracks. I mean, for one thing, because they're not robots, and I miss the robots. But also, it's weird for me because they're like in color. They're not in, you know, horrible black and white with, you know, Z-list actors and actresses who nobody knows. It's like these are actual movies. Gemacho Libre, hello, welcome. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. We have one key. With one key, I'm gonna open the chest. It's the jar of bees. I'll take it over the coolant. Is one better than the other? Yes, sure, why not? Dare I insult the room? Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. My friend can recite that movie line by line. I cannot. Man, you guys remember when Charge Shot only had one bullet? And then you had to reload it? Man, those were the days. Back before it got buffed. Although the, you know, having 5 shots in it before you have to reload it is not necessarily too much of a buff, but having more ammo for it definitely is. This thing used to have 40 ammo. It was a very sad gun back in the day. So I keep turning my floor heater on and off because my feet are cold, and then they get warm, and then they get too cold. I think I definitely abuse my space heater too much, though, because I, you know what? I'm not going to tell that anecdote. Not because it's personal or anything, but it's a little strange. Caveman 600 900. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry you're not staying, but thanks for being here. Maybe you're having Twitch problems. I know that Twitch has problems sometimes, but, you know, nothing I can do about it. Did I just walk left, even though I wasn't pressing left? Don't do that to me, Gungeon. Oh, God. Two keys. We're gonna buy the keys. We're gonna buy the keys, and we're gonna interact with this D20 shrine, but I want to do the D20 shrine after I, fight the boss, of course. You usually want to. Even if you're playing the risky route, do it after your boss fight. That way you get to keep your blanks. There's nothing worse than going to fight your boss, not having any blanks, and being like, well, I certainly wish I hadn't interacted with that D20 shrine in the moment. Get out of here. Severin Bob, hello. How many streams did I do before I started getting consistent viewers? I don't know, 1 million? Think about, in your life, good friends of yours, people who you've known for a long time. Do you remember how you met all those friends? That's me and, like, most of my life. I don't remember how long it took before I started getting consistent viewers. It just happened, and then I felt good about it, and I forgot all the bad times when I'm just talking to myself for an hour playing Enter the Gungeon. I don't know, it's probably around the time when Joe and Milk Jug started watching. That was pretty good. Because they are some of my longest subs, I think. Let's go fight you. RC Rocket, 17 shots left, and bees. What a great combination. Bees and bombs. You know what movie I should go watch? Indiana Jones. All of them. All 4, including the one where he survives a nuclear blast inside of a fridge. That's been a while. That's been a long time coming, I feel. Alright, I'm gonna blank in all these rooms. You never know what you're gonna find. Then we're gonna go talk to D20 Shrine. We're gonna see what we get out of it. If we get rid of a gun, let's get rid of Demon Head. It got rid of our gun and cleansed all of our curse, which honestly is probably not worth it. A little bit of curse is nice because you get a little bit of extra money as you go. I'd probably prefer that over losing the Demon Head, but I really didn't want to lose any of my other guns. My other guns are awesome. So we'll just keep moving on. There should be a synergy with bombs and bees that make them explode bees. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Just explosive bullets, maybe, and when the bullet explodes, it also launches a bee. There you go. That's all you have to do. Oh god, mute button still isn't working. There we go, now I can cough in private. Although I really should take something for my throat. It is starting to kill me a little bit here. I'm pushing through though. We will finish this robot run, come hell or high water or hell robots. Joe says he was looking for something on Enter the Gungeon and found my stream. He didn't know I streamed, but we were already friends in Rocket League. Well, there you go. Here I thought that you knew I had streamed and you were coming to support me because you liked Enter the Gungeon as well. You learn something new about your friends every day. Gotcha. Dude, I'll be honest with you, on this run, we've gotten a lot out of a little. We've only had a... Oh my lord, that shot just came in from nowhere. We've had a couple of guns for most of the run that have carried us very far. I'm looking at you, Charge Shot. I'm looking at you, Shotgun Full of Love. And I'm looking at you, RC Rocket. Those 3 guns combined have gotten us through the first floor, like 3 floors, and Oubliette. And they're probably going to get us through the 4th floor as well here. Like, thank you for at least, you know, Gungeon giving me a couple of good guns that have kept me going. A few good guns coming to NBC at 4 p.m. Eastern Time every day. What would we do without a few good guns? Well, we're not winning Gungeon, that's for sure. Filled with action, drama, suspense, lore, ignored lore. By the way, if anyone's wondering why am I bouncing the charge gun shots, they do more damage. So I'm bouncing the charge gun shots for style points, number 1, for damage, number 2. Flight. I don't want this. Clone should change to the reboot disc when you're the robot. Reboot disc? What the hell's a reboot disc? I'm thinking of the show Reboot, the animated series. But I still don't know what you're talking about. Reboot disc. Reboot! I was muted. I'm not muted anymore. Shh, just enjoy the quiet. Extremely rude. Hopefully I wasn't muted for too long. Oh. The Black Falcon's playing a little bit of a joke. He's a little jokester, Mr. Pizza Man. Alright, well, time to ban him from chat. Nobody makes a fool out of me. It's hard to get him with that when he doesn't read chat. I read chat eventually. Which is why I made sure to look as soon as I read it, because it could have been muted for like 6 minutes and I would not even know. I would be like, wow, I wish I read chat more frequently. Doesn't Slay the Spire have that trinket? Slay the Spire has data disc. I don't know about reboot disc. Alright, let's do it again. 14 ammo. Link5 says, I found Abe just by searching Enter the Gungeon on Twitch. There you go. Let's take a look at these ghosts. I always forget that ghosts inhabit these statues because I never watched the damn intro cinematic. Kill pillars. Did it say Killers of Stone? Or Pillars of Stone? I think it should say Killers of Stone, kill pillars. Or pill killers. Have some bees. Oh god, not the bees! You know what? That's another Nicolas Cage movie I should watch, because I've never actually seen, what's the fucking name of it? Wicker Man. I've never seen Wicker Man. Excalibur is not a good gun. Like, the reloading is cool, but it's very slow. Is Wicker Man any good? Oh, hell no. Half of what Nicolas Cage has been in, I can't believe we're still on this topic of conversation, but half of what Nicolas Cage is good in, or has been in, is only good because it's got Nicolas Cage in it, not because it's a good movie. Revolver gun. No synergies. Very shameful. Shameful? That's not what I meant, but I suppose. Let's sell some stuff. We have a lot of junk that we need to dump. Like an HP container, which we get no value out of. Devolver gun, which without synergies is pretty trash. Crossbow's pretty trash. And you know what? F Heck Blaster. We have our 3 guns that we want to use for the remainder of the run. Charge Shot, Shotgun Full of Love, and RC Rocket. Those are our guns. Those are the guns that I'm going to use. You don't like it? Too bad. I don't believe the Black Falcon's going to sleep, so I'm not saying goodnight. There you go. Hit it like that. That was a pretty good shot. I like Charge Shot. It's a fun gun. And I think the shots have infinite range. And if you have bouncing shots on top of it, it's a lot of fun. I do like it with the crutch. It does have a small problem with the crutch, which is that it can cause the shot to miss when they would otherwise hit, but it's not that bad. That has to go to the rocket. The next ammo will spread out between Charge Shot and the other gun that we got. Gun Muncher. Gun Muncher's Delight. Afternoon Delight. Gun Munchers at night. Didn't see the shot. You're stunned at least. That's why I took the Lodestone. If we take damage, we get a little bit of defense. Defense! Dum, 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 dum. Broccoli. Now, broccoli and green guanstone have similar effects. They prevent damage if you are low on health, I think. So how do they work with the robot? I believe they always have a high chance of activating. Like, we have a 50% chance with green guanstone of never taking damage ever. And broccoli gives us like a 10% chance of avoiding damage, or maybe it's just 5%. Look, I don't actually know. But it's something to that effect. I mean, you also get the upgrades from just having the, oh lord, from having the item. You get more damage and more speed, which is pretty dope. I'll go this way. I ain't afraid of no bed. I'm afraid of Ashen Bulletins that can just come out behind me and murder me. I should have shot him one more time. Oh. Book Mage has to go. Did we kill the other mage? We may have killed the other mage. This is a big room. I was kind of hoping he would be a gun hand. I was ready for him. I was so ready to murder that gun hand. Did the Sonic movie come out yet? Because I have not heard anything about it. I will admit, Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik does sound pretty interesting. But as someone who has heard basically, oh god, none about how the movie ended up, I am kind of curious. Gotta open it. That's Ring of Mimic Friendship. We can't take it. Wait, but it came out of a D tier chest. What is this? I'm gonna look it up. Hold up. Is that chest vampirism? Because D tier chest is not Mimic Friendship. That's blue. Probably passed it already. Where is it? Where is it? It is Mimic Friendship. It's a brown level item? I mean, it makes sense because it's garbage. Mimic Friendship is D tier. All right. You learn something new every day. You learn just how bad it is that even the developers of the game knew that it was bad and gave it a low quality. Go blow up your friend. Also, I got stuck on the corner. That's one of those situations where I think maybe the enemy blew me up slightly into the corner. And that's one of the situations where the, okay, I was gonna say the homing shots actually worked against me, and then all of a sudden they worked with me. What do you know? The Rat's Ring. We're playing the robot. Holy shit, we've done it. Here's the bullet. It's been a long time since we have been able to take advantage of the Rat's Ring to turn the bullet that can kill the past into a new item. Just taking a drink. It's Shella Boy. Baby good Shelaton. He's addicted to love. Burr, burr. He's a baby good Shelaton addicted to love. Wow, if only he was good and it didn't take him a million years to kill a standard basic bulletkin. Whatever. I mean, at this point, kill the ammo. Let's go. Let's do it. Was there any keys? There was. Buy a key. Go here. Open a chest. Get the shot bow. It's garbage. Get the hell out of here. Burp. What's the problem with taking Ring of Mimic Friendship? Ring of Mimic Friendship makes it so that if there are mimics, they're not mimics. Mimics are a good thing. Mimics mean you don't need keys to open chests and get items. Mimics means all mimics can give you items for free. Mimics mean reward pedestals give you 2 items instead of 1. If you get rid of mimics, you straight up have a worse run. So mimics are bad. Sorry, mimics are good. The Ring of Mimic Friendship is bad. Ring of Mimic Friendship is D tier. Ring of Vampirism is blue tier. To be fair, there are some synergies that can make Ring of Chest Vampirism really great. We had one on a run a long time ago. I don't think it was recent, where I think I had antibody healing and Ring of Chest Vampirism and Mimic Tooth Necklace. So I would heal whenever I killed a mimic, and it would sometimes heal me for 2. That was pretty good. If I'm remembering correctly, that was pretty good. Take our junk. We'll take our even more junk. And we'll move on. Mimic Friendship and Mimic Tooth Necklace. I mean, that is a pretty good synergy, but it's still bad because reward pedestals are still never mimics, which means you still lose out on items. You don't have to spend any keys, which is really good. But at that point, just take Mimic Tooth Necklace, do not take Ring of Mimic Friendship, and then you'll get opened chests for free and more items as a result. Mimic Friendship is the worst item in the game, just because it's statistically bad. Oh, but, oh, don't trust me on that. Don't trust the guy with 2,000 hours and Enter the Gungeon. Dude, we're probably approaching 2,000 hours. That's too much time. That's too many hours in this game, but it's been a fun 2,000 hours. Most of it shared with you guys, I think. I would agree on that statement. I would say that most of my time in Gungeon has been shared. Because it's not just 2,000 hours of gameplay, it's 2,000 hours of modding things as well, and 2,000 hours of having the game accidentally run when I'm not expecting it to be running, or forget to shut it off. It's been good. Will there be 2,000 more hours of Gungeon? I have no idea. For now, yes, because it's what people, I think, like to watch the most. But maybe one day we'll replace Gungeon with something. Maybe, oh my god, I love the shot. Maybe we'll, discover that a new roguelike comes out that we love more than Gungeon. And we think to ourselves, this is what we want. All day, every day. You know what? Curving bullets is making this a little bit difficult to aim. The piercing shots are nice, but if we want piercing shots, use Excalibur. Charge shot is more for being able to bounce the shot, as opposed to otherwise just firing the shot and hoping it for the best. Lovely. It still got him. Blazing Beaks? I don't think so. Blazing Beaks was fun, but it doesn't have the same charm that that Gungeon has. Gungeon still grips me. Fuck you. How come he wasn't affected by the knockback at all? I guess my dodge roll does less knockback than I thought. I really thought just dodge rolling into the wall would push him away from me and then I would be able to move, but I guess not. Oh well. You know what? Shot bow will be pretty nice. Shot bow crutch, just fire the shots in, they'll land. More or less, they will land. Especially with our high accuracy to begin with. Hell yeah. I always end up getting shot bow and then underutilizing it. Shot bow is lovely. It does a lot of damage. I hate that there are multiple D20 bulletkins, but we can kill them. I didn't see that guy for a minute there. And by for a minute there, I mean at all. Luckily, my skeleton friend killed the tombstoner. I was probably just gonna walk into him and take some damage. Like a fool. Ashen bulletkins, you know, even at this point, they can surprise me, but I think for the most part, I recognize that they can appear anywhere and I'm ready for them. Freaking tombstoners? They only appear in like 3 rooms in the entire game. That's a little BS because I was flipping a table, but I suppose... Okay, that was just dumb. I suppose what happens is when you flip the table, you lose your iframes until the table flip animation completes for a second. That makes no sense. Now I'm honestly curious. How did I get hit there? I was flipping the frickin' table. Oh well. We don't need perfection when we are dealing with table flips all the time. Perfection. Thank you, baby good Chillin. He's helping out. In his own special way. Look at that shot. Look at the charge shot blasts coming together after spending so much time apart. I love the homing. The homing is pretty sweet. Crutch is the only good example of homing, semi-homing being good or beneficial. That's not, I would not say that's accurate, because sometimes the crutch screws you. As with all homing in the game. The only thing that the crutch does differently than anything else is that it's always active, instead of other types of homing which are sometimes active in Enter the Gungeon, or awkward in the case of remote bullets, which is not good if you are on a console. Console plebs. We only play PC Gungeon here. Get out. You can't watch. This isn't for you. No one invited you. How did you get here? Let's go fight the Lich. What are we using? RC Rocket? I really don't want to kill these enemies with like a rocket each, but I guess I will. I mean, let's be honest, what we should do is switch to something else for a minute. And use some bees. Always use the bees. Always be being. ABB. ABE, always be engaging. Engage. Oh well. Luckily, all that early damage in the run has not really interfered with our ability to win. RC Rocket, plenty of ammo to kill Mr. Chaos God, the Lich, the Lead Lord. Am I not the Lead Lord at this point? I have Lead God. ABC, always be closing the distance to engage. What about ABCDEFG? Someone find an acronym that's always be being that is fitting. Do it. Do it, damn it! I order you. Never diagonal. You know what? Take another blank. And take another blank. For me, please! There you go. If only we had scatter shot, if only we had, I don't know, flak bullets or something, we can maybe make a whole lot more explosions happening there, but oh well. Hey. Very nice. Good run. We only really had a few decent guns on the run. We gun munched everything else, but all we need apparently is charge shot, Excalibur, RC Rocket for your boss fights, and a little bit of shotgun full of love for the occasional murder. That was a great run. Lead Lord was Bullet King. I suppose it is Keep of the Lead Lord. Maybe it's the Keep of the Lich. I don't know. I had the Rat Ring. We should have re-rolled an item like Baby Good Chillin and maybe gotten Clone out of it. Should have definitely done that. I always forget about the Rat Ring. Oh well. What's the chance that we're gonna get Clone? 1 out of 30? Oh well. Maybe next time if I actually remember we'll give it a shot, but You gotta remember about that rat ring. Get rid of some items, re-roll them. Broccoli, A tier passive. Baby good Skeleton, S tier passive. Shotgun full of love, if it's out of ammo, it's a new A tier gun. I'll remember it at some point. Maybe. With those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.